Holy shit. How did some little guy like me manage to battle the god himself, that is the Magnitude? He has his own church, for Christ's sake. And I'll answer that how I did that, because I am fucking badass. So yeah, standard against Magnitude. We're gonna fucking bury this shit, kid. Let's go. He leads with an Azelf, I lead the Nido Queen. I get out there right away and go to my Slow King, who takes a Fire Blast. Then I go for a Surf just to break what I assumed would be a Sash, and he goes into a Registeel. So I'd have thought he'd set up rocks there, but his choice. I found out later why. So I go back into my Nido Queen, predicting a T-Wave, but he rocks. That's not such a big deal. I think I have a spinner on this team. So we're gravy. Now I have Fire Blast on this thing, so I'm just going to whip one of them bad boys out. I think. Oh no, I got some Toxic Spikes. Wow, I can't even remember this battle. So yeah, with some Toxic Spikes. They're not that useful in OU, but I just go for them anyway. And him being so good at Pokemon there, went for a T-Bolt. But it's okay, he's a good battler, he learns from his mistakes. Oh, he went for another T-Bolt! Learn to not suck ass at Pokemon. That is a lesson that everyone should try and follow. So in the end he does decide to not T-Bolt my Nidoqueen and goes for a hidden power, and that is probably super effective, yeah. I'm guessing Ice then. And I just go for another Ice Beam to get him real low. And I think I switch out here to try and save my Nidoqueen for later. So in comes my man train, which is Steelix, who's going to take any hidden power ice pretty well. But he predicts that quite well, or just doesn't predict and goes for it anyway. And went for the Rooster. So yeah, that was pretty cool for me, really. But I'm going to get my rocks up now, because that's all I want, really. So in comes the Registeel. And I figure after rocks, there's nothing he can do to my Nidoqueen, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to go back into that bad boy. Oh no, I stay in. Pardon me, I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm retarded. I just go for a Roar after a Seismic Toss then. Scout these guys. So in comes Azelf and breaks what I assumed was a Sash. And I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, I'll switch out here because the Fire Blast has to be coming. But he predicts that like a god and goes for a Grass Knot. But this is my special wall, so he doesn't really give a shit. He's just gonna man it. And I'm probably gonna go for like a T-Wave or something now? I can't remember. Maybe a Toxic. Oh, I wouldn't go for a Toxic. Wow, I'm bad at this game. So yeah, the thingy gets Toxic by the spikes, and I did go for a T-Wave. But that's because I'm retarded. And I was talking to him on Skype when we were doing this, and he had this little like playback of his voice just going, "That was easy," and he kept playing it every time he did something. It was pissing me off. So he'd Toxic me and be like, "That was easy." So then I was like, take a fucking Grass Knot to the face, although it doesn't do that much. Then he really did win that. I figure though I'm going to just try and stall him out here, because he's been poison Toxics for longer than I have, and I have a more reliable recovery move than him. So rock it out! I'll probably just go for another Grass Knot here, I think. He knows he can't win this, so he switches out into his Azelf again. That takes some more rocks, and he's probably going to take a Grass Knot. Hell yeah! So now I'm going to switch maybe, or... I can't remember. It was this match like 2 days ago, and I still just can't remember. Oh, I stay in and he goes for a U-turn, so that was bad play on my part. So yeah, he goes back, goes out into his Registeel, and I probably go for a Surf. Oh, I slack off. Ah, that wasn't so bad. But I'm gonna have to get out of here, I think, unless I want to T-Wave the Registeel, which wouldn't help all that much. So yep, all this shit's going down. And that poison's starting to rack up, so I do need to get out of this in. Which is now! Go back into my Nidoqueen. Now, here, I had a choice. I could either have gone for an Earthquake or a Fire Blast. And I'm... just depending on whether or not the Registeel was physically bulky or specially bulky, was the right decision. And by the amount this Fire Blast did, I'm sure you can tell if my decision was correct or not. Because that did shit all. and he just finishes me off with an S-toss. So this register was giving me some trouble. I'm a little bit scared, I'm not gonna lie. So okay, I go into my choice specs Heatran now, and I'm like, even though that Fire Blast there did nothing, this overheat's obviously going to do considerably more, and I'm kind of hoping it'll just kill it. Which it does! That was easy. Get buried, shit kid. So that was cool. And he goes into his mints. God, he's an OU whore. Piss me off, kid. So I'm mainly going to have to get out of there. And I'll go into my Slowking, that's the one. And after he used Hydro Pump there, I realised which set it was. He told me about it before, and it's this like specially life-orbed Mence with Outrage and like Hidden Power Grass and stuff. So he goes for the Outrage there, because he figured the Grass Knot wouldn't kill after the Hydro Pump miss, so I did hack him a bit. Or the Hidden Power Grass, not the Grass Knot, my bad. And now he's logged into the Outrage. I've got the Hidden Power Ice on this bad boy. So that's going to be a fairly easy KO. I'll take a fair bit from the Outrage, but I will finish him off. I was so scared about using the Hidden Powers, I always forget which ones I put on everything. So I'm too frightened to use them half the time. But that one was Ice, so we're good. So he's got 4 pokes left, and one of them is this Vaporeon. And this is giving me a lot of trouble. I hate Vaporeons. I hate them with all my being. I don't know what I was doing there. I don't know why I stayed in. That was retarded. So he got a free wish up there because I'm a douchebag. So I'm gonna have to switch now. But I go into my Hitmontop. And this guy's great when you're trying to Toxic Stall. So the Surf comes, I take it fairly well really, and he gets healed right back up to full health. What a dickhead. So the plan is now just Fake Out, get some more toxic damage on him, the Fake Out will do a fair bit, and then just Mach Punch until I die because this Vaporeon's giving me shit. This is a long battle as well, I think 10 minutes 20 seconds. I probably should put it times 4 some of it, but meh. So yep, I went for the Fake Out, he gets quite a lot of damage off that, and then I just go for the Mach Punch to like kill it. And I'm kind of hoping the Surf won't kill here. And I can't remember if it does or not. I think it does. Yeah, it killed, but the Toxic will take him out for show. You watch, it won't take it out now, just my luck. It won't take it out. And that's a big fat not taking it out, yeah! So I go into my Zapdos, which is Scarfed, and I'm just going to whip off a T-Bolt. So that's not bad, but he's got rocks up, so my Zapdos is not that useful, because the whole point of a Scarfed Zapdos is to force switches and stuff, and kill the occasional thingamajigger. So he brings in his Elf, and I'm like, do well, I'll Thunderbolt him, and he will die. Scarfed as Elf. Scarfed lead as Elf. That was very clever on his part, I did not see that coming at all. But since Zapdos is better than his Elf, I live his, and he does not live mine, so that worked out deliciously. So this is a pretty close game so far. He's got 2 left. He's got a Sizzle, and I think he has his own very weak Zapdos. And I couldn't come back in there, so I just have to let my Zapdos die with Bullet Punch there. But he's logged into that, so I just bring in Heatran, go for some Flamethrower. So he goes for Bullet Punch to get that extra damage on me, or just to stay in his death fodder really, and I Flamethrower for the kill. And I could have won here, but I played it incorrectly. His last poke is a Zapdos. And he switches this in now, and he's faster than me. And he's going to go for a T-Bolt. And I figured that, like, I can't explode with my Steelix because I'll break self-KO clause. So what I should have done here is I should have switched out the Heatran into the Steelix, wouldn't have taken anything from the Thunderbolt, blown up, and it wouldn't have been self-KO because I still would have had my Steelix, my Heatran. Which I just like wasted there. So now Steelix is my only Pokemon left, and I can't what was I gonna say? I can't blow up now because I'll break self-KO clause, and the Gyro Ball does not kill. And he's gonna go for a Roost here, and just in the hopes that he didn't Roost, I went for another Gyro Ball. But no, he's gonna live it, obviously, because he went for the roost. So yeah, he'll just take me out now with a heat wave, which I'm quite surprised I died in one with, but hey, what are you gonna do? So yeah, good game, Magnitude with a 4 for the A. You're almost as good as me, and next time I'm not gonna let you win, I'm afraid. I figured it'd be embarrassing if he had to upload a video where he lost to someone like me, so you're welcome.